Hello, everyone. This is Reverend Catherine Morrow with Wellness in Christ, and our biblical tip of the day comes from Acts chapter 8, verses 6 through 8, and it goes like this. With one accord, the crowds paid attention to what was said by Philip when they heard it and saw the signs he was doing. For unclean spirits, crying out in a loud voice, came out of many possessed people, and many paralyzed and crippled people were cured. There was great joy in the city. So our biblical tip of the day is paying attention. How often do we hear things or see things, and just because of our own clouded perception, we're not really hearing or seeing them clearly? And so we really need to pay attention. We've all heard, our gut tells us the truth. If we get a feeling about something, that we should just go with it. So it's our body gives us many, many signals of what's really going on, not only emotionally, but also physically too. Our body tells us, when things aren't working that great. And so we really need to pay attention. We need to be able to uncloud our own perception, the way that we think things should be, or, the way that we think that we're seeing them correctly. We have to really, really pay attention. And again, that's going into that silence and getting quiet and really just going through your body and seeing what you're feeling, and, read between the lines. Look at things with new eyes, and just really, really pay attention. There's signs everywhere, and so often, again, we miss them. How often have we picked up a book that we read and then we reread it and we're like, wow, I don't remember reading this. And it was only because our perception at the time that, we had first read it wasn't as open as it was the second time you read it. So we really need to really look at things and ask God, what is the truth that we're seeing? What is the truth of, what's going on? How can I take action to, change things, from the way that I was perceiving them? So I want everyone to really, really get quiet and look at something that you are perceiving and you feel that it's right, and really get quiet and ask God to open your perception so you can see things clearer than you ever could before. So again, that's always going into the quiet and really finding the truth of what God is really showing us. We all have that truth. We all carry that truth. It's just that sometimes our perceptions are clouded and we're not paying attention, so to speak, to see the truth. So it always goes back to us. And I work with people, of all different walks of life to help them remove those veils so that they can see clearer, so that their perception can be more open and that they can see things in a new fresh light. So this is our Reverend Catherine Morrow with our biblical tip of the day, and that's to pay attention and to make sure that it's God's perception and not ours. So have a blessed day.